Hey, so, I try to, I want most of my videos and written blogs and things like that. I try to keep them positive and funny and, because really, the world has enough negativity in it as it is. But I'm going to talk about weight. It's summer, and it's summer in Arkansas, and that is a whole different level of just ughness. If you're not from here and you've not experienced summer in Arkansas, God bless you. Don't put it on your bucket list unless you really like the temperature. When you open the oven after you're baking chicken and you check it, we are we are the oven. But with it being summer also includes swimsuits and lake time, and we spend a lot of time at the lake. I'm not a petite person at all. At my heaviest, I weighed 353 pounds. In 2012, I had gastric bypass and lost down to about 185. In 2014, in November of 2014, I found out I was pregnant with Ben and gained up to about 230, 235. And I lost, after I had Ben, I lost back down to about 200, 205. Not where I was pre-pregnancy, but I was still pretty happy. And then medical issues came up, and I ended up had to stop taking my depot shot, which is a whole nother ladies, we will have that conversation another day. But I had to stop taking that, and ended up, I had my tubes tied, and then I had a hysterectomy, and then I had to go in a few months later and have a cuff repair, and then I had to go in another few months after that and have my right ovary removed. And in that time, I met my husband, and we got married, and they say that when you get married and you're happy that you gain weight, and I guess it's true, because since our wedding, I have put on a disturbing amount of weight. And I'm also, I'm almost 41. The older you get, the harder it is to lose weight, and certainly to keep it off. And then add into that, I also had two uterine cancer scares that, is ultimately one of the reasons why I had the hysterectomy. And they were they were negative. It was I actually ended up being a depot shot issue. But I'm still I have probably in the past year put on about 40 pounds. And I'm very I've always been self-conscious, but that doesn't change just because I've gotten older. So last weekend we were at the lake, and I watch people. I'm a people watcher, and I saw this couple. I assume they were a couple, coming from their vehicle on down to the beach, and they were going to put their stuff down and then come get in the water. And I was watching the woman, and now she was with, it was very similar to my husband and I, because he is tall, he's slender, he's tan, he's attractive, he's got the big old dimples, and substantially younger than I am. But and that was her I say husband, but it could have this girl, she kind of stood there for a little bit, and she looked around, and like I recognized the look. She was looking to make sure no one was watching her, and she took her shorts off. She had her swimsuit bottoms on, and then she stood there for a few minutes. And looked around. You know, she kept looking around. He's cranky. Sorry. She stood there for a few minutes, and she kept looking around, and finally her husband, boyfriend, whatever, said something to her, and she kind of, you know, shrugged and, you know, whatever. And just a few more seconds later, and she took her shirt off. She had, you know, thankfully she had a top on, because that would be a whole different issue. But she was in a two-piece, and it was a very flattering two-piece. Like, she was rocking it. And I wear two pieces, but I'm fully covered. Like, I will most times keep my shorts on and my tank top over my swimsuit, but absolutely, definitely, I always have a shirt on over my swimsuit. And she didn't. She was, and she stood there for, you know, just a few more seconds, and he, without hesitation, grabbed her hand, and she lit up and smiled, and they came on in and had a good time in the water. Like, they had a good time, or at least they looked like they did. And I thought, I kind of love that woman. Like, I don't know her. She could have been a complete raging, like, psychopath, serial killer, and, you know, a completely horrible person. But just, like, she was so, like, she just got her confidence all of a sudden, and it just, like, radiated off of her. And we need more of that. And, like, there is so much hate in the world, and like, I hate summer because of the weather, but I also hate summer because it brings out the worst in people. Like, I will unfriend you, and I know that's no big loss to some people, but I will unfriend you quicker than anything if I see you spewing hate. Like, I don't care what the hate's directed to. If I see you spewing hate, you're gone. Like, I don't need that in my life. And if you are the kind of person that shares pictures of women in swimsuits or shorts or you know, a skirt or a dress or whatever, and you're shaming them because of their size, you're you're a horrible person. You're disgusting. And you have far bigger issues than those women that are in, you know, that are trying to take ownership of their bodies. And that goes two ways, though, because I also see women, and it's so much women, but I also see women trying to, you know, love your body, be, you know, body positivity, but then they'll turn around and tell a skinny girl that she needs to eat a sandwich, and that she's too skinny and she needs to put weight on. Skinny, you know, it doesn't matter what your size is, and I know this is said all the time, but, like, people starve themselves to unhealthy levels to fit into beauty standards. And then you have, you know, those of us that have, you know, struggles with food, and then we hear, you'd be so pretty if you lost weight. Or, you know, one that I don't get anymore because I am married, but that I have gotten in the past was, it's too bad I don't date big girls. Well, maybe not too bad for me. Sorry, bud. But, you know, we don't qualify things. You know, don't say you would be so pretty if, or, you know, like, there's, y'all, if somebody doesn't like me, I promise you will have plenty of reasons not to like me. My size doesn't have to be one of them. Like, guaranteed, if you're gonna not like me because of my size, I promise I will give you a plethora of other reasons not to like me. Like, it's like, my size and anyone's size should be the least of your worries. Like, why is the size of my pants and the size of my shirt such a concern for the outside world? This woman was like, that was ballsy of her she was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm here, I want to have a good time, I want to make good memories. And I catch myself so many times stepping back because I'm worried how I look, and so I don't always have the most fun because, you know, there are judgmental people out there who are going to judge us for, you know, dimples and stretch marks and jiggly bits and also on the other side of that, there's people that's going to judge you because you're too skinny and your bones, and we can see, you know, your elbows or your collarbone or a rib or whatever. Like, take care of yourselves and live your best life, and you know, but enjoy it. Like, be a part of the memories that your kids are making, and that your family is making, and that your friends are making. I have to strive more to be in the memories and not just the spectator. It is a huge issue for me to have pictures made, and to see myself and now my kids and my husband, my family, like, none of them have ever made me feel ugly or fat. But it doesn't mean that I don't, like, I can take a picture, or I can be in a picture, and within the first 5 seconds, I will point out every single flaw on myself. Like, I could be standing next to, you know, Charles Manson, and I'm pointing out all my flaws. I could be standing next to, you know, whoever, like Jason freaking Momoa, and I'm not even gonna notice him. I mean, that's how it is. I'm going to notice every single individual little flaw that I have, that I see, that I perceive as a flaw on my body. I'm going to see my teeth. I'm going to see my ears. I'm going to see my double chin. I'm going to see my fat arms, my legs, my belly, you know, just women, and I know guys have issues with their body too, and like, I can't speak on that because I'm not a dude and I don't know how that is. But I can talk to the women, and I can say, do not judge. Please stop judging people, and please stop shaming people for, for what they choose to wear. And if they're outside and they're having fun with their kids and their family and their friends, that should be all that matters. Like, judge someone by the smile on their face, not the size of their jeans or the size of their top, or if they're in a swimsuit and they're a little fat, or if they're in a swimsuit and they're a little too skinny by your standards. Don't judge them by their smile. And I don't mean the aesthetics of their smile. Judge them by the fact that they're having fun and they're making memories and they're strong. Like, that is something that I'm almost 41 and I'm still so much struggling with. Thankfully, I've got an amazing support system, and they're always there to build me up, even when I'm not seeing it and I don't feel it. Just don't be hateful. Don't be ugly. Don't be, and I mean ugly in your soul, not ugly in your exterior, because like, we all have different opinions of what's attractive and what's not. So just like, let people live their lives as long as it's not affecting you and hurting you in a negative way. Be happy that people are happy. We need more good in the world. We have entirely too much negative and hate. So